What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio, episode 97. I think on the last episode I thought it was already 97. That's because that's how many episodes we've been doing. I was thinking off camera, after I kind of fixed this thing up, that maybe I really want 2 banks of these dudes. I think we can handle it with the amount of chunks we have coming in to have 2 of these guys. They can kind of process a little bit slow. And we don't need as much space in here now that we're just dumping the ore all out on one line. So why don't we do this? Why don't we compact this down, which means we really just need to rip all this stuff out. Let's give myself all of the loaders. Well, where are we getting damaged? Yeah, that's fine. Let's just rip this out. First, let's cut all this off. Alright, we got to cut all this stuff out too, because they're going to pick up that sturritite chunks, and I really don't want them to do that. So let's rip all this out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have all this on one side. So this side is going to be for this, and this side will be for the other one. So that means none of this stuff. Let's just rip all this out. Like, hey dude, be gone. So let's give them half of these back probably too. That means we're going to need, this side is going to be over here, and this one's going to go that way. So first, we'll rip all these out. We're going to keep some of this stuff. Let's do this. Right? This is going to be 2 lines right here. This will be one side, and this will be the other side. You've definitely got that down. Then what we're going to do is, why don't we build in this piece? So we're going to build in the outbound. Then the earliest we can do it really is right here, right? Actually, yeah, it would be like that because the splitter would be there. That's as early as we can do it, which means the input is going to be on the other side. Right? Like that. And it's going to come from this. Okay, that works out perfect, actually. Sweet. Okay, so the way this is going to work, is it's going to have to go under right here. Then it's going to, oh no, we have to move this back 1, because it's going to split off. Oh no, it can split off from here. How the hell would that work? Because it can't go into the side. It's got to go in there. I mean, we could split right here, but we'd have to do a double thing, and I kind of don't want to do that. That's a little too compact. Well, really, we don't have a lot of room, right? Let's look at this. That's all we have. We can't make that work. That won't work. Also, we have a lot of other space. Why would we be doing it this way? We have way more space that we're not using, so we might need to turn these a little bit. To like turn them a little so we can have more space in here. What we should do is this side first of this. Let's do that. Because then we'll know exactly the room we have. Because we don't want to go... Let's start over here. We don't want to go that way with our process because that's going to be... We're going to be using that for something else. We have all this extra space over here that's basically not being used. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this side first. So let's take all this crap out. We don't need any of that. Let's put these in. We want them, what, about right here? Well, actually, we kind of want them as close as possible. But we know we're going to have to go back 3, I think. I think it's going to have to look like that. Because if we go in, we've got to split it from the main line right over here. We can totally do that. And then we can back it up one more. It's fine. We'll back it up one more time because this is going to be, the input is going to run on the output runs on the outside. No, it's got to run on the inside. The input runs on the inside. So let's set this up. This is the output, right? Okay, so that's the output, which means we're going to need 3 spaces for that. So we're going to need 4 spaces, I think. We've got input, and we've got output. Now the output normally is going to need one of these guys, right? So this is good for it. It could have been right there, but we don't have the space. So, and this one will just run right in. We don't need any special, oops, anything special there. Now, for this, we're going to have to go underneath to here. So we'll do it like that. We're not going to do anything super fancy. We just want to do this. So right here, we're going to split it. See, that doesn't really work either. Oh, right, we wanted to do it on the inside track of that. We're going to do it right here. Oops. We'll do it like that, and then it's going to split into here like that. Alright, sweet. So this goes on, and that's it. That's the whole thing. But it's got to go under again, so we'll do it under right there. There. So if we copy this, oops. Whoop, I'm standing on it. Nah, did it wrong. We're also going to have to leave a space to get power in there. Actually, we can do power in here probably. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. And then we'll put a light right here. So let's stamp in that. Well, really, it's not going to be exactly that because we're going to have a splitter in right here. Why don't we put the splitter in just for the blueprint? So this is going to split in right here. Like that. Okay? That's what that's going to look like. Now we can get rid of this. Right, we're going to do one side. So we're not going to do both. We're going to do that. Yeah, that looks about right. Yep, just like that. Cool. Do they have enough? They should have enough of these dudes to make that work. Alright, so now the second side is going to look the same. We might rip some of these out because we probably don't need all 8 of these yet. But once we get that ore really moving, we're going to want them. We can't really do mirroring, so why don't we build the other side? And then we'll copy the whole thing. So we're going to need 2, right? So it's going to go there, and then this one goes here. And then we got the splitter. And we got this. Oh, that's the wrong spot for the splitter. This is actually pretty simple. Again, this is just going to be, for now, we'll probably change this around a little bit later. But there it is. Except we need this like that. There we go. And we need another one over here. Now we can copy that too. Oh, yeah, we gotta pull all this crap out. Alright. No, we gotta copy the whole thing. We didn't get the whole thing. Okay. There. Cool. Okay, so now I can just put these in. There. So from here, we're just going to have a storehouse. It's going to be really simple. I know we have more. Where the hell did they go? We only had one, huh? Well, we're going to have to make a few more, so we might as well make those now. Alright, let's do about 5 or so. Okay, we got 1. So we'll just do the storehouse right here. Probably like that will be fine. Alright, so it's all in now. So all we really need to do, so now that we can rip this out, we'll leave a little bit of space back here, just in case. Because we don't want to, let's tell them to rip all this stuff out. Nope, wrong. Nope. Rip all this out. We're also going to want to have one of these in here at some point. Probably like that. So that means we can rip these out. can't do much with this. We can move it, though. Let's do that. Let's move this thing. We're going to need 2 of these, so... There we go. Alright. Alright, so that's the generic setup right there. We're going to do 4 only. So we'll just copy this with 4, and I'll tell it to build all this stuff, and we might have to give it more. We don't want this, so get rid of it. We're probably going to want to give it more of that. We're probably almost out of loaders for some reason. I thought we had tons more, but we might kind of be out of loaders. We'll have to see. I don't need any of that stuff. I definitely don't need this, but we're going to be picking up tons of that stuff anyway. Alright, so let's get a copy of this whole setup right here. Alright, then we're going to stamp it down like this. We'll leave 1 space. Can we do 6 of these, you think? 1, 3, 4, 5, maybe not. So we might have to butt it up. You know, we should just move that one over this way, like that far. We can do that. All right, let's rip this out. You know, now that we're doing this, we should move our stockpile up here, because now they're going to have to go really far. All right, so we're going to move this over a tiny bit, just because I want to make sure we have enough room. And I don't think we're going to have enough by doing the double like that. It feels weird that we can't squish it in even more. It's because we're using loaders. You know, honestly, we can. Because this is really wide. That's what she said. This is too wide. There's a lot of... Look at all the space in the middle right there. I wish I could point to it, but there's a lot of space that's just not used. I don't like that. I mean, it is expandable. You know, it's scalable. I mean, I could put more stuff in there. Maybe. I could put 1 or 2 more belts in there. Super wide, though. I don't like that. I might want to make a little bit tighter of a pattern. Because even if... Well, that's too many undergrounds. That's the problem. I think we're just going to keep it. Let's just keep it like this. If we need extra space, it's fine. Okay, so we're going to do... Yeah, let's do it like right... We can go under that. It's not a big deal. So let's do it right there so we can go underneath. Then we'll do another one with 1 space. This should work. It might not, though. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that one's going to work. But 6, it's going to go there. That's going to really interfere with right here. Alright, what we're going to do is we're not going to leave any space. So let's just do it. We'll do it back to back. What? Oh, I was in the way. What's going on? Why can't I stamp this down? Am I having the... Maybe that's the bug. I was holding on to a... Well, it works with that one. Maybe I just... Okay, let's try it again, I guess. It doesn't want to do it. Oh, maybe it was overlapping. Oh, it's fine. 1 space shouldn't be a big deal. If it is, I'll just rebuild it. If it's going to be that big of a problem. That's going to be a problem. That gets in the way. So what we're going to have to do... What I'm going to do... Let's just do this. I'll put those sorters by hand. I'm going to do that. Let's just do this. Let's just take the inside pieces here. There we go. And then I'll just put sorters down. Why don't you give me the sorters? All of them. There we go. Alright, so with this, and I really do want it, let's do this, because I don't want it, I want all the space I can get, so let's just cut that out. We'll put a sorter here, and then we'll put another one. And then now I can put this down. Like that. Let's keep doing that. So this doesn't leave me any space, and I've been talking about not doing this, but I don't see how we're going to get away from it. It's because we're going to need space in between here. See how we can't put one there? Well, I think what we're going to have to do... Wait, that doesn't go there. This goes here. Alright, so if I... So what I'm going to do is do that. So now I can set up this. We're going to have to tear this out too, so let me just get rid of it. Probably need more of these. So yeah, we'll get all this stuff set up. I might need to make more of these undergrounds and stuff, but let's give these guys some of these. They shouldn't have a lot of problems setting this stuff up, but we'll see. So yeah, this is just going to have one less. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think. So let's put these in. Yeah, that works. Because I can put one there, right? Yeah, see. I think we're going to need more loaders, that's for sure. There we go. Let's make some more of those. What do they take? Oh, inserters. Oh my god, okay. Because we're going to want a lot more of these dudes. Okay, so how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more is 6. So we're gonna have space. Would have had enough space for an extra space in between two, probably. The problem was I didn't want this storehouse to be too close to the tracks right here. So I think we're good. All right, now we just need to feed these lines into this, really. So we can start over here now that we've got all this stuff set up. So we can also give them pretty much, let's give them at least half. We'll give them 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need 5, right? So let's just give them all. Here you go. We also don't need so many warehouses. All right. So this guy's going to curve into there. So let's put 4 of these down first, because we don't really need more than 4 to begin with. There we go. Okay, now we just need to feed these into here. We're just going to turn them for now. We can fix them later. We can make them the permanent, you know, setup, whatever we're going to set them up as, like pretty much later. We don't need to do it now. Alright. Oops. There we go. Sapphire chunks going in. Sweet. So that one should be set up. Are they processing yet? Why aren't we getting them in there? Oh, because they're going down the wrong line. Oh my god. Alright, let's set this up again. It's supposed to be right here. Wait, that means I'm going to need this. Okay. Because of the RoboPort. There we go. Sorry about that for all those people whose eyes are all messed up now. So this is backward, backward. Okay, now it should work. Which means I'm just going to take these chunks and like do this. There we go. We don't need chunks in here. There. So that's working. It's a decent setup. Not my favorite, but it'll do. We also still have loader problems over here. A lot of loader problems. So let's give them more, and we'll just make some more. And now we're out of the basic circuit boards, level 1s. Let's go get some of those. We definitely we need to start producing. We don't have a choice, everyone. We need to start producing big time. Alright, so you know what we should do? We should cut these off. And then backfill this sucker. So why don't we do this? Because these are just nobodies, right? Everything's going in there. We'll let the crushed stone or the crushed sapphire run through here on its own. We need to add another train in here, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add one more train. But first, I'm down here getting some more of those chipsets, right? And also probably some inserters. Okay, some inserters, some chipsets, which I don't think we have tons of. Oh, yeah, we do. We have tons, actually. Alright, so now I'm going to make more of these. Oh. We're going to let's get gears. Do we have more gears in here? Oh, I was making gears, aren't I? Yeah, we're making gears right here. Cool, now we have tons. And maybe we should feed this thing more plate. Luckily, we're going to have more plate soon. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. So let's get this sucker a little more plate. We're gonna need to keep this thing stocked. I might need to change out the batteries in my mouse. Alright, so we got about 9 minutes left. We should be good. Let's give these guys more loaders. Oh, now we're making inserters. That's bad. We don't want to make inserters. Let's just get more inserters. Might as well get some. Well, let's leave them there. There we go. 14 more. Again, I don't know if that's going to complete what we're doing here, but we'll see. Let's get another train on this sucker. The problem is we're going to have to set it all up just like this one. So, is it stuck? No, it's definitely feeding water in. These are full. How is it not taking as much out? So what I'm going to do... The problem is it's got to wait. But I think it will go about twice as fast. I know we don't have any more locomotives on us. We have enough engines to make them, though. So let's make 2 locomotives. We already have a tanker car. We're going to have to switch this other one to manual for now. Let's look at trains real fast. So this guy, he's going to have to chill. Let's turn him to manual. So in purified, out all these. So we're going to have to pick those. We'll do that. It's easy to pick them. It's hard to set all this stuff up, but we already have it set up now. So what we're going to do is put this guy on manual. Oh, we don't have a coal loading area, do we? It might be out of fuel. Oops, let's go back to trains real fast. It's got a fuel? No, he's decent on fuel. Alright, so we're going to put... We'll just put it in right here. And I'm out of coal, pretty much. Let's go look, see. I know we have more, so let's just go get some. Alright, because we don't want to put these down without full coal in them right off the bat. Let's get that tanker car in there. It should not be hooked to anything. Good. Alright, so this guy, we got to set him all up now. H2 purified till inventory empty. Is that how I got this other one? We're going to have to look. We're going to have to look at how we have this one set up. Oop, no, wrong one. Mouse is freaking out again. Cargo wooden chest is greater than 0. That's okay. Because it's the signals that do this one. Item count. Cargo. Oh, here it is. Wooden chest greater than 0, which will never happen. Alright, let's look at the next thing. Full cargo. Okay, so these are all full cargo. That makes sense to me. So we're going to go sulfur waste until inventory full. Then we go nitric waste till inventory full. Pretty sure. Let's check this other dude. Sulfnit flue. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Flue into our inventory full. Nope. Nitric waste. Flue waste till inventory full. Chlor waste till inventory full. Then we go to empty. Okay, so sulfur waste empty. Then it's the same in the other way around. Then it's this till full cargo. Okay, that's easy enough. So the hard part is already set up. This is the easy part. Supply in sulfur waste till inventory empty. Supply in nitric waste till inventory empty. Supply in flue waste till inventory empty. Till inventory empty. Yeah, my mouse batteries are bad right now. I'm gonna have to do them off camera. We only got 6 or 4 minutes left, so. Then purified supply, H2O supply out purified till inventory full. That should be it. There. So this, yeah, he should go right to something. Okay, so he's going to take nitric. That's fine with me. So having 2 trains on there will help a lot. Let's also fuel up this other guy. We might as well. I've got plenty of coal now. Let's fill this guy up. So let's turn him. Let's give him some more fuel here, and we'll turn him back to manual. Now he can go to manual or automatic. Let's see if... I think he's waiting because the station's full. We'll see what happens when this guy fills up. He's almost there. There, he leaves to go to the nitric waste. And now the other guy should leave once he gets on the other track. Unless he's not full. That's weird. Something's wrong. Alright, let's get in the car. Something's wrong over there. Also, let's do this, because we have a lot of extra. Let's drive out there first. Actually, we'll let them grab these first. But I think we got problems up in the supply area up there. We'll be back. They can get the rest of them later. So that guy should be done dumping. Yeah, they're both in the stations. Oh, I bet you it's this. Yep. Okay, so... yeah, he's done. Do we have... we don't. For now, I think we can just do this. But we're going to have to build out the rest of this very, very soon. Alright, let's get back in the car. I gotta fix this mouse. It is bugging the crap out of me. See, he's waiting now. He's just gonna wait till this guy fills up. And then we can get going here. Gotta be careful when you drive over those tracks, man. See, there goes the train right there. Whoa, whoa! So what are we doing here? We're doing something. Oh, I wanted to make more landfill. Really don't have enough stone to be doing that, though. How much landfill do we have? I don't think any of it's in here. I think we used it all. Oh, we have 55 left. It's not a lot. Kind of think I should just... I'll just dump the saline for now. So we need one of those... one of these clarifiers. Let's do that. We're going to make enough room to put a clarifier in over there. And we're just going to dump the saline for now. We can make more. It's not a big deal. We're going to be making tons of that stuff, so I'm not really worried about that supply. And we're right at the time. So let's fix this real fast. And then we'll get the rest of it going. But this is going to help a lot because we need to get rid of that stuff. All right, so let's just take this out. Well, you know what we should do? Just take all these out and put down new ones. For now, anyway. Alright, so let's just put 4 of those back in. And then we're going to do... I'll have a bunch of these. Well, I'll have to drop them off when I get back. We'll do some of this, because we're going to need a lot of space for that guy. We can do this whole thing, actually. That's cool. There we go. So we'll put the clarifier, like, right here. So the way it's going to work, it's going to pump. We're going to need to pump for this, because it's not going to work on its own. It's going to pump out to there. Okay. It's also going to need power. So I'm trying to do the same setup I have up here. So once I get that going, we should be fine. We'll put the pump right there. Okay, so pump. Please tell me, well, I can make another pump. We're really running out of those, dude. We need to fix this like problem fast. Where are pumps? Oh, here they are. Alright, so pump, and then another one of these. Really, we can just put this down here. There. But we're going to do, how does this work? So this says when it's greater than 4,700. So we'll do that as well when this is greater than 4,700. So we need to do a wire when salt water, right? Saline water is greater than 4,700. So it's not right now. It shouldn't be doing that. It'll stop. Yeah, see, it's not getting any more. So that'll fill up, and when it gets greater than 4,700, when these are almost full, it'll start pumping out. Cool. So that's all fixed up. Thanks for watching episode 97. Next episode will be 98. We're getting pretty far into our series. We're doing a really good job here. It looks like, I think we just fixed the problem over here. But we still have a big problem, I think, with this system in general, because we're not taking enough waste out of there. So I think we need to run a few cycles of no water coming in and waste going out. Or something like that. We'll have to see. Also, we didn't leave any room for the highway in here. This could be a highway. No, it can't. So we're going to have to put a highway in like right here. Which we can do. It's not a big deal. Anyway, that's episode 97. Again, let me know what you think. Where's he? Oh, there he is. He's waiting. Here's the problem. He's clogging it up for everybody now. So we got a big train problem. We'll see how that works out. I will see you guys next time. Stay frosty.